Anyway, so I have a little cope for you guys. I have a little cope. We have some stuff from everyone's favorite. What are those called? The little people that ride horses. Oh, jockeys. Everyone's favorite jockey, Ben Shapiro, because he's so small. He's just a little guy. Titty window broke, forehead window woke. You're damn right. So Ben Shapiro rode his pony into work earlier this week, and he made this video. Let's watch it.
Over the weekend, the media
networks
projected that Joe Biden would win.
He looks especially milky today, doesn't he? Doesn't he look like he just bathes in milk at night? Is that weird to say? Is that a weird thing? I feel like he really enjoys. I feel like he really enjoys dairy. Isn't that strange? It's just an observation. For some reason, he seems like a milk guy. I don't understand milk people. He seems like the type of person that like gets milk delivered to his door. Still, you know what I mean? Is it woke ass pony? Caden, you overweight. Hey, I'm in a fucking corn wizard suit. Do you think that your meaningless life and comment has anything to do with my self-respect and integrity? No. Okay? I just made more money tonight putting this on that you'll make all week. How fucking depressing is that? I've also come more than you today. How fucking bonkers is that? God. That just sucks. What a bummer. What a fucking bummer, dude. Imagine. Ben Shapiro looks smaller than Hunter Biden's dick. I didn't see Hunter Biden's dick, nor will I. Actual Jake, more like actual Chad. Damn right. Very high T. You can tell because I've lost the top of it. Anyway, so Ben Shapiro grabbed a hot... do you think he drinks cold milk in the morning and hot milk at night? It's definitely that. It's definitely that.
So CNN, of course, was celebratory about this. MSNBC was celebratory about this.
I just want to...
Celebratory? Oh, fuck. I did not understand the word he was saying. He means celebratory, not celebratory. He meant celebratory. Wow, that was very strange.
Thank you.
Well, you're very welcome. You're very welcome.
You're very handsome.
I think we're all done.
Fox News was actually pretty early on the call of the election, suggesting that Joe Biden has won this thing. Now,
Ben Shapiro, it's not very quick to call the election if you just look at math and the Electoral College and the amount of votes that Joe Biden won. Let's just say Joe Biden won in a landslide. Donald Trump lost like a bitch. Facts. Do not care about your tiny jockey feelings, you milk drinker.
technically speaking, media projections don't mean anything. Like, literally, they mean nothing.
Except, of course, when you consider what they're projecting is objective math results. Because it turns out that when you count something, you just add it to the other stuff that you've counted. And wouldn't you know it, they counted more than they did for Donald Trump. That's really all it took. It's really all it took. Imagine making your entire personality around the loser of the election that lost the election, Donald Trump. Not the winner, Joe Biden, but rather the loser that lost, whose name is Donald Trump. That's a fucking yikes from me. And also imagine riding your little pony to work. Look, he even looks a little sleepy. He even still looks sleepy. He took a yawn. Took a big sippy out of his... I assume he has a sippy cup of milk now. Yeah. That's what happened.
It does not say in the Constitution of the United States that when CNN and MSNBC and Fox News all declare that somebody has been projected to win an election, that election is now over. That is not the way the legal process works. And the person challenging the outcome of the election has every legal right, and indeed, if they suspect serious fraud, a legal duty to go ahead and investigate all of those allegations.
Okay, Ben Shapiro. Let's look at the allegations. Every single one of those allegations lost, save for one, in which case, 4 votes got changed or something like that? It was some small amount. Did you know that the dead voters, was it in Michigan or Arizona? They said, look, there's dead people voting. And then there was a reporter that was like, okay, we'll look into this. You know what he did? Do you know what he did? He went and knocked on the door of the supposed dead person, and wouldn't you know it, the dead person answered and was like, yeah, I voted for Joe Biden. Like, what? Turns out they're alive. Surprise. Okay. Wow. Bet that guy doesn't drink milk.
And as I've been
We're only 40 seconds into Jesus Christ.
saying all week, as maybe the most consistent member of the media, the election is not over until all the votes are counted and all of the legal processes have played themselves out. When I said this on Tuesday, I got ripped by some people. When I said on Friday, I got ripped by precisely the opposite people. But here's the reality. That is always the case. It is always the case that the election is not over until it's over.
It's over. Guys, it's over. It's no longer continuing. It is over. There's not enough people that like Donald Trump. Have you considered, though? Here's a strategy. I have a strategy for the Republicans to win in 2024. Are you ready for the strategy? It's going to be pretty fucking nuts. Okay? Here is honestly, it's a single step. Republicans just need to take this simple step to win the election in 2024. What do you think it is? Education? Nope. One policy. Here it is. Are you ready? Oh, I see some people being corrected. Be popular. Have popular ideas. But you don't. Your ideas are not very popular. I mean, they're popular, but like not very popular. You know? About as popular as, Coke v. Pepsi. You're Pepsi. That sucks. That's a bummer. You want to be Coke. You're not. You're Pepsi. That's okay. That's okay.
And right now, it is still not over because there are legal processes in place.
No, it's over.
The Trump campaign is going to have to show voter fraud, enough voter fraud that it would call into consideration the outcome of the election. So it's not just enough to allege that there is one voter fraud case in Philadelphia in order to invalidate the entire Pennsylvania election where President Trump is trailing by something else.
Do you think he's ever going to invite Abby Shapiro on so we can have someone interesting talk? Like, do you think Abby will come on? He is wearing so much makeup today. He looks delicious. Man, look at him.
On the order of 35 to 40,000 votes, it is not enough for President Trump to claim that there is some sort of miasmatic, gigantic voter fraud that is happening across the country without providing proof of the extent of that fraud. He's going to have to prove it in court. And if he does, the outcome of the election changes. And if he doesn't, it doesn't.
But he's not going to, because there is none.
Right, that is all that is happening here. But the notion that the media get to call this thing and then everybody goes home, and you are bad if you refuse to say that it's over, right? You've done something deeply wrong if you refuse to say that it's over. I'm not going to hear that crap from the same media who suggested for 4 long years that Hillary Clinton was the legit president of the United States, for 2 long years that Stacey Abrams is the legit governor of Georgia. That is not the way any of this works.
Did anyone say that about Hillary Clinton? What? Did anyone go, you know who the real president is? Hillary Clinton. What they did say was the Electoral College is bad. But I mean, there are probably some people. I don't think some people is our fucking bar here. He just said mainstream media was saying that the whole time for 4 years. It's pretty easy with Stacey Abrams. She lost the race. Now, that's because of the disenfranchisement of black Americans in Georgia, but she seems to have taken a lot of steps to fix that. Let's just say that. And if we take that same approach in Louisiana and Mississippi, you're going to see a change in those two states too, which would be fucking wild. It was Hillary, apparently, that won the election. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, that's a thing. Donald Trump lost this election, though, and he did not win it.
I'm amazed to watch the members of our esteemed media suggest that if you are a senator, like Ted Cruz, and if you refuse to say that Joe Biden is the president-elect of the United States at this point, that is because you are bad. Chris Wallace suggested over the weekend that Ted Cruz, for not saying President-elect Biden, was like a Japanese soldier holding out after World War II. No, not exactly. There's an entire legal process. The inauguration doesn't happen until January 20th.
Okay, all right. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. A week ago, plus 4 years, Barack Obama invited Donald Trump into the White House so that there would be a peaceful transition of power and so that the Trump administration would have time to hopefully, at the time, successfully put in place an administration. It didn't work because, Donald Trump's incapable of being, good at his job. But it's what you do. It's what you ought to do. It's because it's bigger than you. It's bigger than the fucking your emotions and your bullshit. Facts don't care about your fifis, Benjamin. And if facts don't care about your fifis, the good thing to do would be to invite Joe Biden into the White House and begin transition. That's it. But he's never going to do that. And it's weird for you to stand by that. It's weird for Ben Shapiro to stand by that. You should want the president to be like, you know what? I'm going to hand over power. Even though we lost, even though my politics are different, you should definitely be considering the fact that he's not doing that as a bad thing. You should be upset at your president.
The final certification of the electors does not happen until December. So guess what? Actually, nobody has a responsibility to call Biden president-elect because technically speaking, fact check here, guys, he's not president-elect yet. Okay, that's not the way any of this works.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Let us pray. Our crop... I'm not reading that whole thing, but I appreciate you, it's Ceci. Harvest come, the roots be strong and feel cool. That's a very good prayer. That must have taken you a long time. Wow. That's a whole thing.
Anyway, here is CNN.
Let's say hypothetically there's some whores in this house, goddammit.
Projecting the Biden win, and you can see they can barely veil their absolute glee that they believe that Joe Biden has been elected president of the United States.
Not just believe, it's just the fact. I specifically remember when the transition of power with Trump and watching the shocked look on his face when he was getting his first briefings, almost like he had no idea what he was got himself into, of course.
CNN projects Joseph R. Biden Jr. is elected the 46th president of the United States, winning the White House and denying President Trump a second term.
Yes.
We're able to make this projection because CNN projects Biden wins Pennsylvania, the former vice president, in his third run for the highest office, pulling off a rare defeat of a sitting commander-in-chief. With this victory, Kamala Harris is set to become the first woman and the first person of color to be the vice president.
Okay, fact check there. She's not the first person of color ever to be vice president.
Oh, God.
Even if she is elected, actually, the vice president under Herbert Hoover was a Native American. But in any case, you can see that the media are just gleeful. They are so excited about all of this. Not quite so fast, guys. Number one, still got a legal process to get through. Number two, as we're going to find out, it turns out that your entire media narrative.
Why did you just copy and paste that? Come up with something better than that. Someone said there was a Chud in chat, and so I went and looked, and it was just like boring. I thought it was going to be interesting. Yikes. Oh well. Could have been better. Could have been better. Are you sad that Donald Trump lost? Wait, hold on. Let me. This just in. doot, 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 doot. Donald Trump lost the election, and Joe Biden won it by a lot. It's a pretty serious defeat, especially considering he was the incumbent, which is even worse. You never want to see that as the incumbent. Historically speaking, he should have had a crazy advantage, but he was so dog shit at his job that we fired him. Pretty dog shit. Honestly, I'm so glad that this is the position they're taking, so when all is said and done, they have to accept it twice. Oh, my God. Oh, so good. So good. Imagine. Can't relate to the copium. Wah, wah, wah. A win is a win. You lost. You suck. You lost. You lost. You lost.
Narrative, which is that Donald Trump is the root of all evil, and that as soon as Donald Trump is out of office, Joe Biden has fulfilled his mandate. The skies will part. Rays of sunshine will shine down on the... get ready, gang. And not quite so fast. The fight is only beginning. It is only beginning. And I know that we're all supposed to be just gleeful that President Trump is out. But here's the thing. Joe Biden, even if he's elected, going to be a crappy president. Also, Joe Biden going to be saddled, in all likelihood, with the Republican Senate. Also, Joe Biden going to be saddled on his left by a resurgent progressive left that nearly lost the Democrats the House.
Nearly lost the Democrats the House. No candidate that ran on progressive platforms lost their election. I'm just tossing that to there. Spoons and Goblin, thanks for the 2 months. 2 months. Dude, look at this cope chat. It's so beautiful. He only beat me by 4 million. Actually, it's like 6, but you know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, he only beat me by 5.5 million votes. Only 5.5 million? What are you talking? How is that? Wait. You only destroyed me by 5 million. That's the cope. That's the stage of cope we're at. Well, it could have been worse. At least it's not 6, 7 million. Millions of people. Amazing. Look at how many millions of people. This is a trouncing. This is so bad. He's the incumbent, bro. If you take out California and New York, then you don't win the popular vote or electoral college. Checkmate, leftists. Yeah, I guess, except do you take the people out too, or what? If you take Texas and Florida out, you lost even more. Isn't that wild? And look at the states you won. What was that 400, 600? A collective vote between Texas and Florida of less. What was that 400? Like 1.2 mil or some shit like that. That's rough, man. That's a rough defeat. If you take out states that voted against me, I win. Yes, correct. Enthusiastically grumpy, thanks so much. If you erase the part where I lost, I don't. If you change the parameters entirely, the outcome changes. Wow, fucking, whoa. We got some big brains over here, boys and girls. Imagine being a Republican who loses Georgia twice in one election. Yikes. Thanks, Cacao Juniper. It's just so fun. I don't know if he's still here. It doesn't matter. I don't remember who that person is anyway. good, man. So fucking good, man. Oh. I love you, Sir Fontaine, because I am your corn god. Ah, Ben.
In a year, they
Drink
were
it
supposed
in.
to pick up 10 to 12 seats in the House of Representatives.
Drink it in.
So all of your celebration, I mean, if you pan that camera around, if you just turn the camera around, it's just a bunch of CNN anchors and staffers, Jeffrey tubining over behind their laptops. Right? As Wolf Blitzer announces it, they're just tubining over there.
Tubining? What's that mean? Tubining. Jeffrey tubining. What is that? Is that a thing?
I'm getting everywhere. Okay,
I don't know Ben Shapiro memes. I don't frequent.
Fact is that this fight is only beginning. So all
The fight is not beginning. It's done. The fight is over. Spoons the Goblin. Thanks so much for gifting one to Northern M8. Northern Mate. But in all seriousness, the reason that my shit-ass state flipped blue is Stacey Abrams. Oh, yeah, of course.
A lot of conservatives today are depressed and upset.
Jacking off during a Zoom call? Oh, that guy. Was he jacking off? Was he actually fapping? The guy that was like, oh, fuck yeah. Have any of you ever fapped so good that you had to out loud say, fuck yeah? I'm pretty sure he was getting a blowy. Come on. The fight at this point is flailing at the ground and crying, oh no. You have actually, wait. You guys are so good at fapping that you congratulate yourselves with dirty talk? You absolute fucking animals. You have no fucking shame. You should be embarrassed. Absolutely fucking stupid. Just terrible. Oh, fuck yeah, self. Good job with your hand. You suck. Boo. Fucking Verge.
The media called this thing. A lot of conservatives are upset.
Every fap greater than any hand job? Is it just a hand job? I don't care if you have toys. You don't congratulate yourself. You're alone. No. Unless you're on, maybe if you're on cam or something. If you're doing it for an audience. But if you're just alone, don't congratulate yourself on a fap. Stop it. Stop it. It's a lonely thing. Ridiculous. He did have an audience. That's true. He gets to. Tubin gets to.
Because they think that the future of the country is basically now trash. Okay, that is not correct.
You guys are whack.
You know what Democrats won, even if they won, which again, the process is not over. Even if Democrats won the presidency of the United States, they did so with a geriatric, old, useless person.
Donald Trump is what? He's also a geriatric, old, useless person. Look at the cope, dude. Well, even if we did lose, you guys are dummy. You guys stupid. I don't like him. You weren't supposed to like him. What the fuck? You were never supposed to. That's the point of the vote. I don't want you to like him. Fuck you. I want you to cry while you get health care. I want you to be like, no, please let me pay for private insurance. I want you to weep tears as droves of non-violent drug offenders get released back into freedom and to their families so they can be productive members of society and enjoy all the fruits that this country has to offer. Will Georgia Republicans be motivated or unmotivated to vote in Georgia? I don't know. We'll see. Like I want just the incredible amounts of weeping as you watch the walls of your for-profit prison get smashed in by a wrecking ball. I want you to cry so hard blood comes out your fucking nostrils when they end cash bail, a reason to keep poor people in jails so that they can make money from them. I want you to fucking weep deep and long, Ben Shapiro, as you have to stay in your $8 million compound in Los Angeles as many people get $5,000 to $10,000 stimulus checks so we can defeat the fucking coronavirus finally, so we can go outside and do literally anything. Oh my God. Oh God, just wait. I am going to come so hard when they start forgiving people's student debt. I just did right now. Oh, it was just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, fuck yeah. Tubining right now. Totally. No hands. Hands-free tubining. Because of all the delicious things that are happening. Oh my God. I can't wait, Ben Shapiro. For Husky to give me 16 months at Tier 1. Thank you. Oh, hey, look, it's Ben Chaperone. Look at him. Look at him. He rode in on his little pony.
Who is not capable of actually running an administration that will be in any way successful for progressive values.
Let's see. I guess we'll see.
Okay, this election, except for the top of the ticket, where, again, there's still uncertainty, except for the top of the ticket,
There's no
this is
uncertainty.
a widespread victory for conservatives.
It isn't. It isn't. You lost. It's terrible. It's a bad thing. No. No. Actually, in our loss, we won. No, you didn't. You lost. Did you know that you lost? Imagine losing the 2020 election. I cannot relate to that. Jack, can you relate to losing the 2020 election? Because I sure as hell can't. I chose winners. Every single person I voted for won. Mrs. Killjoy, thanks so much for the 10 months of Prime. I appreciate you. Oh, man. I can't even get in. I have my third eye window open. I can't even comprehend thinking about losing the 2020 election. That's how much we won by. Like, it doesn't even compute to me losing the 2020 election. Oh, it'd have to be some sort of fucking, like,